Robert Chua is a businessman from Hong Kong. After striving hard for his first business, he decided to realize his dream of owning a farm. He aims at the highest organic standards in all aspects. Other than not using chemical pesticide and fertilizer, Farmer's Choice started on a piece of virgin land. Behind all these challenges, there was a big motivation.
It was triggered by a friend's daughter. She was diagnosed with scoliosis at the age of 13 or 14. As a result of consuming too much hormone, caused the spine to distort. I then began to realize the harm of chemical pesticide. I visited many places in China to explore the feasibility of farming. However, most people discouraged me, thinking it was impossible. I believe it takes time to eventually develop. This business will be essential to human in the future. At the end, we found this piece of land, which is surrounded by mountains with only one exit. With a distance from the urban area, this piece of barren land is perfect for our farm. We have 50 acres of land. Only 300 acres have been developed so far. They are Phase 1 and 2. The remaining area behind the mountain would be Phase 3 and 4 for raising livestock.
We started our site visit here in 2012. After renting this piece of land, we discovered there were lots of problems with the soil. We made a great effort, seeking advice from experts. Even specialists from Institute of Soil Science also came to advise.
When it comes to organic farming, most people relate to not using pesticide and fertilizer. Fulfilling only these two criterion can just be considered pollutant-free or green food. International organic standards are much more strict.
There are three main requirements for organic farming: water, soil, and air. In terms of water, its source must be distanced from residents. Thus, we built our own well, 100 meters deep underground, and used the water for irrigation. Secondly, the soil. Why chemical fertilizer and pesticides are prohibited? Their residue in the soil can destroy the soil nature. Therefore, we don't use chemical fertilizer and pesticides at all. Thirdly, the air. Our farm is 5 kilometers away from urban and industrial area. This is the reason why we select our farm in such a remote site to fulfill the relevant requirement. Every year, we have to send our soil, water, and air from our farm to be tested in order to meet Class 2 or above for the State Environment Protection Standard.
They start from cultivating virgin land, which requires delicate balance with nature. Although they encounter lots of challenge and have been discouraged many times, Farmer's Choice teams strive on relentlessly. Luckily, in view of their enthusiasm, a group of Taiwanese agricultural scholars agreed to offer consultation to the farm.
My name is Chen Hua Yang. I'm from Taiwan. I'm an agriculture consultant at this farm. In general, most agriculture investing in farms is based on a vision. Robert is especially passionate among those I met. It started off with a shortage of resources. Eventually, there was some satisfactory outcome after 4 years. Since I joined, with my expertise and know-how, along with Robert's vision, we strive to expand the farm. Very rarely can a farm persist in its mission for as long as 5 years. We are eventually having some achievements.
There are a few characteristics with my farm produce. We hope people can eat healthier. For instance, it takes us 50 to 60 days to grow, while others may take only 35 to 40 days. Also, our produce is smaller than others. It's because we don't use chemical fertilizer and pesticide. It's all natural, its fiber is higher, it's juicier, and the texture is better.
Within the last few years, we have made some progress. Currently, the farm can produce 60 different kinds of vegetable, including watermelon, cherry tomato, corn, bitter gourd, eggplant, asparagus, okra, beetroot, various kinds of salad greens, and rice. Weekly turnover reaches 5 tons. Currently, we have obtained the organic certification by SAC, as well as IFOAM. We also engage Intertech to test for metal and pesticide residues on our produce delivered to Hong Kong in order to achieve a double assurance. Farmer's Choice owns a central kitchen in Hong Kong. It is not only an outlet for its fresh produce, but also sells made-to-order salad and juice, striving to bring customers a farm-to-table experience. To the Farmer's Choice team, the notion of organic is nothing fancy, but going back to the basic. In the long run, it's the most natural and healthy choice for humans, hoping in the future, everyone can enjoy health and safe organic vegetables.
All plants in our farm are like our children. Not just me, but other staff feel the same way. It takes a long time and lots of effort to grow from a seed to small plant and eventually vegetables. It's easy for people to eat veggie, but it was indeed tons of our input behind, really a lot of effort. Many people consider me a fool, but I find it worthwhile. We are dreamers. We are farmers.